You've probably heard of economic sunk cost before. This idea that you'll stick with a course of action or a decision, even if you know it's not going to end well and things aren't heading in the right direction, even if a better option has come along, but you'll stick with it because, hey, you've already spent so much money, you've invested so much time that you will doggedly stay the course. And essentially your past decisions affect your future in often adverse ways. Do you know the same thing happens psychologically? We so often get to a point where there'll be ideas, mentalities, belief systems, assumptions, points of view that we will stick with even though we know they're not serving us well and they're not going to end well. And in fact, new information has come to light, a better option has emerged, but we'll stick with them because we've invested so much of our time, so much of our money, but the big thing is so much of our ego, our reputation. Hey, maybe you've been a spokesperson for a certain way of thinking or a certain way of operating. So changing now can just seem too overwhelming, too confronting, too embarrassing. We're going to be super mindful that when it comes to changing people's minds, it's that psychological sunk cost that so often gets in the way. So for you, what is it that maybe you've got a whole lot of psychological sunk cost about that's stopping you being open to different perspectives or changing your view? Don't let your past decisions, your past course of action determine your future. But also when you're trying to persuade other people, bear in mind that there's a cost to changing their mind. You've got to factor that in. You've got to realize that changing is difficult, it is confronting, and give people a safe place to land when they change their mind.